So how will Elon Musk's companies influence artificial intelligence? Right now, the focus is on FSD, but that might change once Optimus production starts. Tesla's Optimus chief Ashok Aliswamy had to correct himself on X, confirming a staggering 10 million robot production target. Now, today we're talking about everything Optimus and Tesla's artificial intelligence, and here is everything you need to know. Now, Tesla's Optimus program has a new number attached to it after Ashok Aliswamy, the executive who has run the humanoid robot program since June 2025, posted a 3-letter word correction on X. On Thursday, he said, correction, 10 million robots. Now, this is important because the line clarifies the long-term annual capacity Tesla is building towards its planned second Optimus production line at Gigafactory, Texas. And is a figure Musk had cited repeatedly since last year's shareholder meeting. But the scale is worth noting because 10 million robots a year would mean Tesla building more units annually than most countries sell in new cars. Tesla has framed this as a second line, not the first one. The build out is happening in 2 phases. Now, the first one is a roughly 1 million unit per year line inside Tesla's Fremont factory installed on the floor space where the Model S and Model X production ended earlier this year. However, the second one is a much larger dedicated facility under construction at Giga, Texas that broke ground on its first steel structure in May. The Texas facility is the one Aliswamy correction refers to and is expected to reach volume production sometime in 2027. Just in case you didn't already know, but Aliswamy took over Optimus from Milan Kovac last summer and had spent the month since talking about the program's goal. But Elon Musk has also floated the 10 million figure at Tesla's 2025 shareholder meeting, and therefore ending Model S and Model X production to make room for the first Optimus line, obviously was one of the more consequential manufacturing decisions in the company's recent history, and retiring 2 flagship vehicles in favor of a robot that has yet to enter mass production. Elon Musk has previously estimated unit production costs at $20,000 to $25,000 once Tesla reaches 1 million units a year. But he hasn't said what that cost looks like at 10 times the volume. It'll be interesting. So Tesla's Optimus factory in Texas targets 10 million units yearly with 5.2 million square feet under construction right now. And this is what Optimus' physical build looks like. Now, it's designed to stand roughly 5 feet and 8 inches tall, or about 173 centimeters. And it weighs about 125 pounds or 57 kilograms. Optimus uses vision-only neural networks and computing hardware adapted directly from Tesla's full self-driving FSD architecture. Engineering efforts focus heavily on hand dexterity, custom linear actuators, and building an in-house component supply chain from scratch. However, given that Tesla, SpaceX, and xAI are all looked at in their respective field as leader to an extent, each of them has a heavy influence on the future of AI, even though 2 of them are not looked at face value as AI companies. Now, Musk has grand expectations for what is to come with AI, not only as a form of assistance and make human lives easier, but also to make humans multi-planetary and solve some of the biggest issues that face us today. But even Elon is surprised by AI's pace of progress. This progress can be seen in a variety of ways, but perhaps the most popular way people have shown AI's progress, especially on social media, is through watching Will Smith eat spaghetti. Well, this is a great way to show people how AI is improving, especially from a perspective that examines how it can manufacture images and videos from prompts. AI is an incredibly complex concept, but it goes much deeper than this. Musk's most widely adopted method of AI is likely Tesla's full self-driving, which impacts millions of people as they utilize it to increase safety with their travel. Musk has routinely pushed incredibly aggressive timelines to self-driving, especially unsupervised. And maybe this perspective is why he feels that things will be solved in a time frame that is much more aggressive than most of us would think. Regardless, the progress of AI is moving fast, and it seems that Musk's expectations for it would be very high. However, if AI can actually achieve full-length motion pictures and even more realistic production value, it'll be hard to distinguish between reality and AI very soon. So here is the time frame for Optimus. The official projected timeline for Tesla's Optimus moves from internal factory testing in 2026 to external business sales in late 2026, 2027, and finally to public consumer use by late 2027. However, independent analysts strongly suggest a more realistic window for regular home use, and it's 2028 to 2029 due to safety regulations and production scaling challenges. The Phase 1 internal deployment and industrial trials mid-2026. Tesla is currently using early units as a closed real-world testing sandbox. Robots are deployed exclusively inside Tesla's own Fremont and Texas factories. They perform repetitive manual tasks like sorting batteries, components, and moving materials. Low-volume assembly of the production intent. Optimus Gen 3 architecture begins. This version integrates the advanced AI5 hardware local computer. Now, Tesla uses this method to feed localized environmental data into its Cortex 2.0 supercomputer to train the robot's physical coordination. Phase 2 commercial and B2B sales, late 2026, early 2027. Before individuals can buy a robot, Tesla plans to open limited external sales to corporate clients. Early commercial shipping will focus on external automotive factories, logistics firms, and massive warehouse operators. While the long-term target is lower, early low-volume corporation units are estimated by industry experts to command a premium potential costing $50,000 to $100,000 per unit before mass economics of scale kicks in. Production lines are scheduled to scale up significantly to meet early business orders. Phase 3, personal and consumer home use, late 2027 to 2029. Elon Musk stated at the World Economic Forum that the official target for a broad public consumer release is the end of 2027. The delay between commercial and personal use is due to environmental unpredictability. While a factory is highly controlled, but a home contains unpredictable variables like pets, stairs, and children. Tesla's engineering hardware level fail-safes that cannot be overwritten by the software to ensure the robot cannot harm humans. The initial personal use software updates will focus on basic domestic chores such as organizing items, carrying groceries, cleaning, and eventually moving into elderly assistance. And this is the phase where Tesla aims to hit its high publicized $20,000 to $30,000 retail price tag. Now, industry reality check. Tesla historically experienced timeline delays when transitioning highly complex tech from prototype to mass production. And Wall Street and robotics analysts look at the timeline with the following expectations. The Elon time factor. So similar to the multi-year delays seen with full self-driving software and Cybertruck scaling, the 2027 consumer goal is considered a best case scenario. Leading tech analysts expect limited test groups to have them in homes by 2027, but argued that true unconstrained mass market availability will not arrive until 2028 to 2029. In eternal pilot production, July to August 2026, Tesla is transitioning from lab prototypes to physical assembly. Following the decommissioning of the Model S and Model X lines, Tesla is initiating pilot production on its newly converted Fremont floor space. The Optimus Academy, the first units rolling off the line, will not go to customers or standard factory shifts. They are all being sent to an internal training program to harvest physical movements and data collection. Production speed. Elon Musk has warned that early output will be extremely slow and unpredictable because the robot requires tracking over 10,000 unique parts. Now, supply chain leaks project roughly 25,000 units shipped across all of 2026. Commercial B2B deployment late 2026 to early 2027. Tesla will address industrial operations before selling to individual customers. Now, mass production goal. The company aims to firmly establish a mass manufacturing rhythm by the end of 2026, building towards a 1 million unit annual capacity at Fremont. External business sales. Now, early enterprise buyers, primarily automotive manufacturing peers, logistics providers, and warehouse operators, are scheduled to receive initial units. Personal and consumer availability, late 2027 to 2029. The milestone for household adoption relies on a secondary manufacturing footprint and deep safety validations. Tesla is targeting summer 2027 to begin high volume output, which will coincide with a second massive production line ramping up at Giga, Texas. The official consumer target. Now, Tesla's public timeline places broad consumer availability at the end of 2027. Independent analyst reality. Now, Wall Street and robotics experts treat the 2027 date as overly optimistic, giving Tesla's historical software delays. Analysts maintain that a realistic window for unconstrained safe consumer purchase and delivery is 2028 to 2029. Well, let's face it, the production lines for Optimus are not even complete. I think we'll have to be happy seeing Optimus production in 2028 or even 2029. What do you think? You can leave your comment down below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to tune in next time with more updates. Thank you so much. Goodbye.